Hey guys, today's passage comes from the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. I just started reading this book last night, so I just read part of the preface portion and I found a lot of insight in this. I'm going to share it with you guys. The feeling of having no power over people and events is generally unbearable to us. When we feel helpless, we feel miserable. No one wants less power, everyone wants more. In the world today, however, it is dangerous to seem too power hungry, to be overt with your power moves. We have to seem fair and decent, so we need to be subtle, congenial yet cunning, democratic yet devious. This game of constant duplicity most resembles the power dynamic that existed in the scheming world of the old aristocratic court. Throughout history, a court has always formed itself around a person in power: king, queen, emperor, leader. These courtiers who filled this court were in an especially delicate position. They had to serve their masters, but if they seemed to fawn, if they curried favor too obviously, the other courtiers around them would notice and would act against them. Attempts to win the master's favor then had to be subtle. And even skilled courtiers capable of such subtlety still had to protect themselves from other fellow courtiers who at all moments were scheming to push them aside. Meanwhile, the court was supposed to represent the height of civilization and refinement. Violent or overt power moves were frowned upon. Courtiers would work silently and secretly against any among them who used force. This was the courtier's dilemma. While appearing to be, while appearing the very paragon of elegance, they had to outwit and thwart their own opponents in subtlest ways. The successful courtier learned over time to make all his moves indirect. If he stabbed his opponent in the back, it was with a velvet glove on his hand and the sweetest smiles on his face. Instead of using coercion and outright treachery, the perfect courtier got his way through seduction, charm, deception, subtle strategies, always planning several moves ahead. Life in the court was a never-ending game that required constant vigilance and tactical thinking. It was civilized war. The reason I wanted to share this with you guys is because I think it's important as men, especially men pursuing excellence, men who hopefully will achieve a higher status within their communities and society as a whole, that we learn to deal with these kind of people. They're out there. They see us being successful. They may try to thwart our success through envy or some greed or whatever deceitful intention they have. Remember, guys, live with purpose and pursue excellence. I'll see you in the next one.